it's Uncle G.
And Big D.
And we're Audacity Dawning. we'll figure it out eventually. Hey, today's our day for the Last Chance Cook-Off collaboration. So we'll be putting out a video. Stay tuned. Today we're going to be making Huli-Huli style chicken. I used to live in Hawaii. I lived there for 16 years. And one of the things I miss is some of the food. On any given day, mostly on the weekends, you could be driving down the street and there'll be the smell in the air of chicken being roasted. And it's usually a fundraiser for a school or something like that. And you walk up to them and you say, how much for? And they say $5, $10, and they hand you a bag with a whole chicken in it. And so we're going to do our best to replicate that today. Okay, so the first step is to brine the chicken. And so what we've got is some salt, pepper, garlic, some oranges, soy sauce, and other spices like bay leaves and to make the brine. We're going to put the chicken in overnight and let it soak up some of that stuff. Baby, go ahead and put that in there. So, Huli-Huli chicken was invented in 1955 by Honolulu businessman Ernest Morgado. The original recipe is not known, and that's because he trademarked it and is selling it as Huli-Huli chicken sauce. We are making Huli-Huli style chicken because technically we can't make Huli-Huli chicken because he's the only one that's got the recipe and we don't know exactly what's in it. But people in Hawaii have been doing this for since 1955. The brine is going to add juiciness to the chicken for when it's on the grill. So we're going to bring this up to a boil and then cool it off. And so now we've got the chicken in the brine. We're just going to put a plate on top. Make sure that it stays submerged. Maybe. Let's try that again. And then we're going to put that in the refrigerator overnight. Alright, so now we're going to make the marinade. Which consists of 3/4 cup of pineapple juice. So one thing just to be clear on the ingredients for the marinade, make sure that you use canned pineapple and not a fresh pineapple. Fresh pineapple has a chemical in it that will break the meat down and will make it so soft that it will fall apart as you're trying to grill it. So make sure for the pineapple juice, use canned pineapples. Go ahead and throw everything in there. Juice. 1.5 tablespoons of ginger, 1.5 tablespoons of garlic, 1/2 cup of tomato ketchup, 1/2 cup of soy sauce, 1/4 cup of Chinese cooking wine, 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a tablespoon of sweet chili sauce, 2 tablespoons of rice wine vinegar, and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. So we're just going to mix this up and incorporate it. And for the purposes of this, we're going to take 1/4 cup of this and set it off to the side. Once you get it where you're at. We are not putting heat on it, we're just using the pan to stir everything together. Put 3/4 cup in there. A little bit more. That's about 1/4. That's about half. A little bit more. Alright. The remainder of the marinade, what we're going to do is put into a plastic bag And we will put the chicken inside the plastic bag, pour the marinade in it, let it marinate for at least 3 hours, probably overnight. For Huli-Huli chicken, you use kiawe wood for traditional Huli-Huli chicken. Kiawe is a species native to South America. It's grown in Hawaii as an invasive species, and we use it to cook with. Since I'm not in Hawaii anymore, I had to order some. Kiawe has a smoky mesquite-like flavor, but it's a little more sweet than your normal mesquite. So because I wanted this to be as authentic as possible, I ordered it, and this is what we're going to be using. So let's see if it works. All we should have to do .
Wow, that was easy.
Man, I wish you guys could smell the smoke that's coming off this barbecue pit right now. That kiawe wood has a distinct smell. Reminds me so much of the different camping trips that we went on in Hawaii. Awesome. All right, so we brined the chicken, we marinated the chicken, and now it's time to cook the chicken. So we're gonna remove it from the bag and go ahead and put it on the spit and see how well this works. I will need a rag there when you get a chance. Set this off to the side. I'm not going to use that for anything, but I just don't want it all over the place. Now, skewering this thing. I think we're going to go right through it like this and hope that we can manage to get it to stay onto the spit like it's supposed to. Right, let's get it popping. We may have to adjust, but for now, this is what we're going to go with. Huli-Huli means turn in Hawaiian, and so this is the traditional way of cooking Huli-Huli chicken, is on the spit, turning. We're just going to let that go. We've got the wood built up around it, and we'll temp it out at about 170, 175. Let it go. We've been rolling for about an hour now, and we want to check the temperature and see where we're at. Right there. Still a little a little chili. We'll let it go for 10 or 15 more minutes. I think we're getting there. Looks like 172 or so in that spot. We'll temp it in a couple other spots and see where we're at. Looks like about 170 in that one, maybe a little less. No, it's landing right at 169. Let's check the other side. This is temping on about 190 there. So the butt's a little hotter than the I think we're done. We turned the motor to the rotisserie off and put the cooler end of the chicken towards the fire for another 10 minutes and got the temp up to 190 on the other end as well. And then we took it off the fire. Go inside and finish this off. Go ahead and fire it up there, dear. It's been resting for a few minutes, and this is what we ended up with. So here you have a Hawaiian plate lunch. Huli-Huli chicken, Huli-Huli style chicken, white rice, pineapple, and Hawaiian macaroni salad. All right, baby, you ready to give it a try?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since we've been in Hawaii, so
That's true.
you might not remember how good things was, and I'm sure it's not how the locals would make it, but it's pretty close.
Very juicy.
I said sell it.
It was very
You just
juicy.
barely like had any kind of reaction. Sell it like, oh, that was so good.
Oh, that's so good.
No, now you're faking it.
All right. It is good. It really is. It's very, 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 very moist. That's all I can say. It's very moist, baby. It's just good.
It's more than just chicken on there.
Oh, well, so the mac and cheese,
That's not mac and cheese.
what is
That's
it called?
Hawaiian macaroni salad.
Hawaiian macaroni salad. The green onions bring out the flavor in it. Rice is right, honey.
That's Hawaiian sticky rice.
Yeah. It's rice.
All right. Now this looks pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Try the pineapple. We haven't had grilled pineapple in a while. That's pretty good. Macaroni salad. That's better than that restaurant that we go to locally. But it's still off just slightly. I'm not sure what's missing. Chicken. Now, that's got some flavor. Very pineapple, teriyaki, smoke. You can taste the kiabi wood. That's pretty good. Rice. Don't expect a lot out of rice, but this is what we do. All right. Wait. Trying to get our heads from being cut off. Smile.
I am smiling.
That's not a smile.
That is a smile.
All right. We'd like to thank 9 Acres Family Farm, Hendrickson Family Farm, and Kettle Kitchen for hosting the Last Chance Cook-Off for 2022. I hope you enjoyed the video, and make sure to go and watch the other people that are dropping videos all through the month of September. There's a lot of great content coming out, and people are doing a fantastic job with their videos. Thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.